Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be playing the AI Limits demo on my PS5. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. We're gonna have to sit through this loading screen. Um, about this game, it is a Chinese-made action RPG. I get, uh, I definitely get vibes from Sekiro, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. It's like they took little pieces of all of those. What they have made is maybe a little bit janky. This is still the demo. I hope they improve on it before its release. It's slated to come out sometime in 2024. Of course, we only have a couple months left. Doesn't leave a whole lot of time for them to work on it.
Where is this?
This is Arisa. She is a blader, and she is obviously waking up in the sewers. So let's just jump right on in. You have to hold X to sprint. The dodge button is mapped to circle, which is kind of, that's not how they have it in many of the Souls-like games. So it took a little bit of time to figure out. Right, sync rate. Sync rate represents the quantity of mud energy available to you. Sync rates reach a maximum of 100%. Sync rate is categorized into multiple levels, which directly determine a blader's prowess in battle. Empty energy. Attacks deal much less damage. Energy level 1, attacks deal standard damage. Level 2, attacks deal more damage. Hitting enemies with basic attacks increases your sync rate, while getting attacked reduces it. When your sync rate drops to 0, you will enter a weakened state. I have only ever hit 0 when I died. Usually when I get to below 50%, I'm just pretty much just trying to attack in order to build that level back up. I have played this a couple times. What's this? Hold L1, extend the spell frame. Well, we don't have any spells right now, so that don't matter. Just take care of these dudes right quick. Alright. What do we got here? Yummy mud. Equip items shortcut, yeah. Push down to use items. This is our early healing item. Kind of like pellets in Sekiro. Now, I have run through this demo a few times, so we're not doing a virgin. What do you call it? Blind. There you go. We're not doing a blind run, and we're not going to mess with that guy yet. I've never been able to beat him with just the rusty longsword. Sounds like a skill issue, but whatever. Yeah. So use rolls. It's kind of weird. Your normal dodge when you hit circle is a roll, but when you're locked on, I'll show you. When you're weapon skills. Upon acquiring a new weapon, you will learn its skill. L1, R1, use weapon skill. They take mud energy. When your sync rate's at 2, your weapon skill receives a greater damage bonus. So yeah, basically you just want to attack when your sync rate is higher. I really only use weapon skills when it's at 100%. As I was saying about the dodges, when you're locked on, it turns into this quick step, which I really like. Let's do that special weapon attack. It's pretty hefty, and from what I've seen, it always interrupts or makes the enemy flinch, I guess. Maybe interrupt is the right word for it. But it decreases your sync rate by quite a bit. I think 30%, 20 or 30% depending on the weapon. Ooh, we got some more mud. You can only carry 3 mud at a time. Maybe that'll change as the game goes. Maybe you get new pouches or something like that. So one thing that I noticed about this game when I first started the demo is the music. Listen to that. There's barely any music. And that's we have this if you can even call that music. We have this music for the entirety of the demo, including boss fights. I really hope they change that before the final release, because it makes some of the boss fights feel sort of anticlimactic. We've got a backstab feature in this game. It says you need to walk slowly, but if you're fast enough, you can just run right up on them. Yeah. Let's go ahead and equip that mini bomb. This is kind of useful sometimes. We got the pure crystal. That just increases your sync rate. Mud, your yummy snack to increase your health. This is just a throwable, and this transports you to your save point for free, which is very nice. It's a reusable item, so you're not going to run out. You can probably hear my dog barking at the background. Some folks walking around outside, intruding on her territory. About that item I was talking about, it's reusable, and it doesn't cost any of your crystals or whatever they are down in the bottom left-hand corner. You can see them going up. I just got 60 right there, which is very nice. In Code Vein, you have an item like that, but it costs all of your, well, you drop all of your souls or whatever. Open notepad. Okay, now we don't need that. All right, we got a robot. Come on now. Look out, dude. He's gonna do the pimp slap of doom. Yeah, I really like that step. Makes you feel really nice, and you're not gonna get me with that. Hey, I just realized we do have some music in this boss fight. I don't know how I never noticed that before. Alright, spells. Spell refers to techniques that utilize mud energy to generate various effects. Equip spells in the equipment menu to get additional aid in combats. L1, R2. Casting spells cost mud energy, resulting in decrease in sync rate. When your sync rate is at level 2 or higher, your spells... So basically, the higher your sync rate is, the more damage your stuff is going to do. When it's empty, you can't cast spells. I really only use it if I'm at or close to 100%. You know, if my sync rate is up there in that blue bar. I think that's everything here. Yeah, you cast it by just holding L1 and then you hit R2. I'll show you how it works. Let's talk to this feller.
Lord Asteria. Ah, finally. A nascent blader.
Blader?
Yes. Thank you for helping us deal with the void.
You're welcome.
The void.
The void.
You're here looking for branches, right? Then go and meet the branch weaver.
You got it.
Her lordship is waiting for you.
Man, you got an anklet.
Please go. There's not much time left for her lordship.
That doesn't sound good. All right, Sleepy Joe, you take a nap. We'll be back eventually. Yeah, that's right. We gotta go fight that big old Chungo back near the start. Some more pure crystal. Might need that later. In the meantime, let's go and find our first missile / bonfire / Buddha statue.
Welcome, Seeker of the Branch.
Thanks. All right, let's talk to this lady. See what she has to say.
I'm Asteria, the Branch Weaver. I've been waiting for you. It's a pleasure to know that you've arrived safely.
What's this place?
An ancient underground drainage tunnel, deep underground in the south region of Heavenswell.
Is this a branch?
The way they say Havenswell
As
always
you
kind of freaks
see,
me out.
This branch has
Like
been
it should be
damaged since
Havenswell.
long ago.
Havenswell?
Please use your power as a blader to restore it.
Yeah, sure thing. Restore. Got another cutscene to sit through. I was reading an article earlier talking about the main character here. Her name is Arissa. I think I mentioned that already. Anyway, apparently her hair was originally supposed to be like long and pink. But the producer was saying that they're going to, in the main game, it's going to be pink still, but it's going to be short like this. I guess we'll see. Sinking down in the water. Can't wait to get rid of this sword. Yeah, so it's like a bonfire. You just activate it and then you can rest and you can teleport. You can replenish life, but enemies also come
This
back.
way. The branch is functional once more. Now please, take this. This life dew will
Oh,
mend
you got your
body.
Estus flask
It
slash
will be
healing gourd.
replenished once connected to the branch. Please, make good use of it. What happened?
When I touched the branch, I saw a strange vision. In the vision, I was in the water, and there was something huge,
I kind of like her voice.
glowing in the distance. But I couldn't make it out.
I don't know about the voice acting.
What just happened?
Perhaps it is the memory reserved in the branch. Your lost memory.
But I just like the sound of her
My
voice.
lost memory.
Keep seeking branches, and one day you will be able to retrieve your memory.
Seeking branches.
Okay, you can't just repeat everything she
Leave
says.
this area and proceed to Heavenswell. To truly understand everything, you must embark on the journey. For
Yep.
this purpose, I am offering you a parting gift.
Yes. Gibbs weapon.
Make your choice.
Gibbs weapon. We're gonna go with the Blader swords. I've done all of them so far. The great sword here is kind of more like a Naginata. It's like a spear sword combo thing. Didn't really care for it too much. The long sword's just fine. It's just a one-handed sword, but after playing all three, I definitely prefer the
So,
Blader
you
swords.
have accepted your first mission. The path ahead is open. It is time to proceed. Go meet humans. Find the scattered branches and restore them, as this will be the only salvation for this broken world.
Okay. Go find the other branches. Simple enough.
You must have many questions about this world and about yourself. Unfortunately, the answers can only be discovered by you. I'm on the verge of fading away. I'm not supposed to be here, and I don't have the authority to answer your questions. Now that I've seen you before I perish, my wish is fulfilled. Please
I know I'm not
proceed
talking a
with
whole lot here,
courage and
but I want
caution.
you all to be able to hear the
While
the dialogue
branch
for
can
any of you that
infinitely
care. I suppose you can just
reconstruct
skip
your
ahead if you
physical
don't.
form, it cannot instill hope or faith within you. Follow the will of your heart and embark on your own journey. May the branch guide your
I
path.
kind of get Code Vein vibes from that. Oh, let's go ahead and heal, I guess. And we'll do a little bit of upgrade. I always like to start with life, because I'm always taking damage. And I'll explain what all those do right now. Why not? So this life stat here increases your hit points. It also increases some other stuff like your defense. Vitality, that increases your how much energy you gain. It increases your sync rates whenever you attack an enemy. Strength is for weapon damage, depending on what kind of weapon you have. these blader swords use technique, so dex basically. So I'm not going to spec into strength at all. Technique, like I said, that's your dex. That increases your weapon damage. And then spirit is your spell casting. So for that railgun that I picked up from that last boss fight, if you increase spirit, it'll make that do more damage. All right, let's go back and fight that big dude. Let's see if I can do it on the first try. I fought him enough times, I ought to be able to. But you never know, maybe he'll get lucky. Oh no! Sleepy Joe! He gone. Yeah, I've played this through a few times. I've really been enjoying it despite all of the warts. Oh, these blader swords feel so good compared to the that garbage longsword you start out with. Right, so if you hit R1, that's your basic attack. You got a 4-hit combo. R2 is your heavy attack, and if you hold R2, it does this nice charge attack. Oh. I don't use it that often, just because it takes so long to activate. I'm surprised he didn't hear me. Oh. Let's show you the railgun. It's not too bad with these weak dudes. Well, you know, that's weird. I'm actually surprised it one-shotted that guy. A lot of them take 2. It's cool enough, I suppose. It just takes so much energy. It decreases your sync rate so much. Of course, all you need to increase your sync rate is just to attack and not get hit. But still. Let's go ahead and use a mud. Nom nom. Alright. Oh, that's not good. Come on, big fella. There you go. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I dodged straight into that. Nerves getting the better of me. I wonder if I can upgrade again. Nope, not quite enough. Alright, we're not going to fight all those guys on the way back. We'll make it quick. For the sake of the audience. I really should have backed off and healed there when I was down at half. Always trying to conserve my flasks. Now, this starting area really reminds me of Code Vein. Although I don't know if you've noticed, but there's no stamina, which is kind of nice. You know, that reminds me a lot of Sekiro. I guess you can take it or leave it. Having stamina, not having stamina, go either way with it. You know, I've never actually tested to see how far these guys will follow me this way. Okay, cool. Looks like they give up after a little bit. It would have been a real pain to have them following me all the way into this boss fight. Alright, buddy. Round 2. Do it. Ah. can't believe that took me 2 tries. It turns out attacking is a really good strategy for defeating enemies. Just kill them before they can kill you. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk? You know what? We don't have to fight all these guys. We don't have to run back. Let's just use this branch. Okay, now I can upgrade. Let's just do some more life. I'm always happy to get some life. Let's talk about this outfit a little bit. I don't like how, look how her tights there are clipping through the skirt. That's like a small thing, but it always bugs me. I hope they fix that, because it's not just with this outfit. It happens with all the outfits that you get in the demo here. Otherwise, I guess this is fine. I'm a fan of skirts. I dig skirts, so it's hard to go wrong. I have to go get that item later. Yeah, let's talk to these folks.
Lord Asteria has warned us. The area down here is plagued with the void. Just stay away from it. Why did you have to mess with that void beast and end up getting wounded like this?
The original language for this game is Chinese.
There is nothing worth scavenging in that dump.
I played it in Chinese once,
A new
but
place. Go find yourself a spot and don't.
man, your lips aren't even moving.
If you don't want to get gobbled up, stay away from the mud.
What? But I eat mud. I gobble the mud. The mud doesn't gobble me. Who are you talking to? I'm a nascent blader. Look at my arm. I've got Sekiro's prosthetic, his shinobi prosthetic here. Which, by the way, if you haven't played Sekiro and you like Souls-likes, I would definitely recommend it. I think it's the best Souls-like. But that's just personal. Let's get this guy first. This dude, he's gonna try and pipe me. Yeah, you're gonna have to try harder than that, buddy. Oh, good. Some more mud. Got a little fire item. Now watch out while you're playing this. They've got some traps. Okay, first things first. L3 while sprinting to jump. We gotta deal with this fella. Come on. Ah. Oh, I thought it was only 2. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a heal. And pick up the Forged Steel Blade. Now this is like a direct replacement for your Blader Longsword if you chose to get the Blader Longsword. I think it's just better in pretty much every way. I don't know, you might like the special attack for the Blader Longsword. But, oh, a little bit early. Come on. Look out, guys throwing stones. Okay, check this guy out. This guy's gonna take 2 shots with a railgun. Or a railgun and a bomb. But see how much energy that used? I'm down at 77% right now, and that was 70%, I'm pretty sure. So it eats up a lot of Eats up a lot of energy. I wonder if increasing your spirit level decreases how much energy it costs. That'd be nice. Look out now. Boom. Easy. Careful. There we go. These guys can be trouble sometimes. Oh, right. Okay. Let's go grab our first change of clothes. Take care of these dudes right quick. I'm in. The Traveler's outfit. Just gonna get a nice defense boost and boost to our resistances and all that stuff. Check it out. The old Traveler's outfit. See how the skirt still clips through, or I guess her shorts are clipping through her skirt. Wish they would fix that kind of thing. Otherwise, I think this is a neat outfit. You don't use it for very long though. You pick up a new one pretty soon after this. Now watch out for this frickin' guy. I probably could have made it to the pipe from here. Let's just run for it. Man, I kind of want that item. It's probably nothing, but... Ow. No way! Oh my gosh, I can't believe that killed me. Okay, screw those items. We don't need them. We don't need them. Let's use this. Dang, we were so close to the bridge too. I should have gone and activated it first. Oh well. I guess that's just oh, sure, I'm glad I sent this elevator back down. Kind of like the eyes. Shouldn't see that too often. This way. Sorry, fellas, don't got time. We're too busy for you. Yeah, we don't gotta deal with that dude. Waste all my energy. Since there's no stamina, the combat feels really nice and feels really quick, really fluid. It took a little bit of getting used to, but I think I like it. Yep, screw that item. Something I guess worth pointing out: whenever you die, you don't drop all your souls or your mud energy or whatever. You just lose 25%, I believe. Whether that's good or bad, I guess is up to you, up to your preference. That's another thing that's sort of like Sekiro, without the, without the dragon rot element. This is the memory of another blader.
Seize the moment. Release the force field.
Got a carpe diem.
Too hard for me. Gotta get out of here quickly.
Counter field is one of the basic abilities accessible through the spell frame on your left arm. Activate the counter field at the precise moment when you are about to be attacked to counter most attacks. L2 counter field. Successfully countering an enemy's attack will cause them enter a weakened state. In this case, you'll have a chance to launch a fatal strike to deal massive damage. R2 when the target is weakened. Fatal strike. No, sorry. R1. Yeah, a little bit of translation issue. at on display there. Hey, wakey wakey. I always have trouble with these guys. Come on, do it again. Do it again. I'm not gonna do it. The timing's a little bit tricky. You have to do it like right as they're about to start attacking. Like right when you first see that they're attacking is when you hit the button. At least with those dudes that try and like swipe at you. Do I want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and rest real quick. This is sort of a long run. Sort of. Yeah, you can notice she's got some, like, I don't know if that's pink or red highlights in her hair. I wonder if her hair color will change as the game progresses. I wonder if that's how they'll do it. Because, I mean, you know, if her hair is supposed to be pink, isn't it kind of weird for them to release the demo with it being white? Okay, let's try one more time to parry this guy. If you miss, like if you're early, then a lot of times it will at least interrupt them. At least with these small enemies. You're not gonna... There we go! Like I said, the timing's a little bit tricky, guys. Okay, he's not gonna drop anything. Gonna run over and get this guy. So he can't grab you from behind. Let's get this dude's attention. Come on, big fella. I know you can do it. Let's try and parry this fella. Come on. Come on now. It's kind of like a gun from, Yes! It's kind of like the gun from, Bloodborne. Maybe just a little bit less satisfying than the gun. Alright now. Alright. Quick with your stones. Alright, up we go. There's a guy right over here. Let's go ahead and get that backstab. And get these... I don't even know what you would call this. It gives you a weapon effect. I really only use it against these robot dudes. Because they can be... You know, they can be a little bit tough. Oh, he's not gonna go after this guy. Usually he sees that guy and he attacks him. Okay, okay. Take it easy, big fella. Okay, I definitely dodged that time. Oh, look out. I've gotten caught by that explosion way too many times. Alright, so now we drop down here. Yeah, I hate that you lose health for that. That weapon effect, though, lasts for a good long time. It's pretty generous. Way more so than, like Elden Ring. What's up, buddy?
Why are you standing here? Are you trying to attract the void here? Get lost!
I think the Void are like these monsters that we've been fighting. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't really know about the lore either. I imagine the Void must be like humans that have gotten corrupted. That'd be my guess. Alright. Look out, fella. But they seem to need to eat people to stay alive. Come on, buddy. Knock, knock. Now, using that parry does cost energy, although the cost is not as high as with your railgun. Oh, it's 25%. Yeah, there you go. See, it tells you right by the R2 button. That's how much energy it costs. A little steep. All right, let's take care of these guys, and we're gonna get our next outfit. Look out, fella. You know, I just realized I've been missing some of the notes around here. Oh, here's one. Don't even think about laying your finger on what's stored inside, even if you sell the stuff to those ignorant rabbles on the surface. They won't pay much for it. And remember, you swore an oath. Even with Lord Asteria gone, we must continue to safeguard this armor until... until a Blader comes, because this is Blader armor, baby. Yes, sir, with a Blader visor. All right. Now we're ready for action, man. Let's go ahead and open this door as well, and got a little shortcut back to our branch. Let's go ahead and hit another upgrade. Just put it in technique is what I say. More damage. Let's get these guys again for the souls. As far as difficulty goes, I'd probably put this below Sekiro. I'm trying to think about how it compares to Elden Ring. Yeah, it's hard to say. Might be a little bit harder than Elden Ring. Just because in ER, you know, you can, you have so many options for builds. I mean, this is still just a demo, but...
Hey, where are your tools for making mud balls?
Left him in the sewer back over there.
You won't have anything to eat if you can't make mud balls.
Yeah. It's okay, though. I got plenty of mud balls. Timetable for Mud Ball Maker, 7 a.m. Blau family. 8. White. Deceased. 9. Mute. 10. Tiny Bones. Some weird nicknames you got there. Tiny Bones. Alright, you gotta be careful. This room is just packed full of these void. Oh, I wonder if I can get a backstab on this guy. Nope. I hit the wrong button. I tried to parry and I hit the wrong button. Oh, now we got company. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Cannot believe that. That is the first time I've died in that room. Got that recording brain. Alright, alright. No messing around. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. Might as well pick this up, I suppose. Come on. Okay. You didn't have to hit me like that, bro. Making me look bad over here. You didn't have to do me like that. Got some antidote. I don't think there's ever a, I don't think there's a point where we need that. Here we go with the serrated halberd. That's a, that's like your, blade or greatsword. It's the same kind of weapon, so, well, I imagine most of you know what a halberd is, but it's basically like a spear. Really slow. It's a strength-based weapon. Not a huge fan myself. You know, just to be safe, let's go ahead and hit that heal. We got another, we got another dude with a giant pipe up here ahead. Oh, yeah, right there. Usually I can get a backstab on him. Whatever, we can just take him head on. Unless he'll let me. Yeah, alright. He has to work on his perception. Ooh. See, that's why we hit the heal. That's why we hit that heal button. What do we got here? Mud collection site number 5. Please proceed upstairs to the equipment room to receive the key from the admin. Note, to prevent the emergence of the void, only a maximum of 2 people are allowed inside at a time. But
It's locked.
it's locked, and I don't know where the key is at. And I've been all over this place. Maybe I don't know, maybe I just missed it, but I have played through this a few times. There's a drop down right here. Remember that pipe that we came over? We fought the robot up there, down the pipe, and then you can drop down here to come around this way. I think it's easier to go, I think it's easier to hit it from this direction. After you hit that that branch. Where is the stairs? Here we go. I meant ladder. I meant ladder, folks. Yeah, I thought they were talking about up here. I thought this would be the equipment room. And here's a mud ball maker. Maybe this is a scale. And all I'm saying is, if you're like eating mud, what kind of existence is that? You got to do better, Senator. Ah, there's nothing else back there. All right, let's heal one more time, and then we can advance. Upgrade that technique. Better damage. And off we go. It is pretty satisfying hitting that parry. Alright, now we can finally move on. Ah! Come on now. That's what I get for not locking on. Gotta watch out for this big chungo. Wonder if there's an opportunity to fight him later on. Maybe not. I bet he's just locked down here in the sewers. I guess we'll see when the full game drops. I think I'm probably going to get it. Even if they don't make any improvements, I mean, I still enjoyed it. Yes! Enjoyed it for the most part. It's not, maybe not as good as like Sekiro, but then, I mean, as I've already said, that's my favorite. Shield is one of the basic abilities accessible through the spell frame on your left arm. Your shield provides continuous defense against enemy attacks at the cost of mud energy. L1 square, switched frame ability to shield. Shield is hold L2. Provides complete protection against enemies' basic attacks and a certain degree of defense against elemental attacks and ailment effects. Although, I don't think there's anybody that does ailments. There is one person that uses fire later on. Blocking damage reduces your sync rate, and your shield will shatter when your sync rate is too low. Blocking attacks accumulates energy for your shield. Once your shield is fully charged, it will become overloaded with diminished defensive performance. In this case, you can use Overload Blast to unleash its energy, triggering an explosion and restoring a certain amount of sync rate. Double tap L2 when your shield is overloaded. Overload Burst. Let's go ahead and put that on. Hit square. So now I don't have that. I don't have the parry. Right. So now we got to fight this Blader. She is not feeling too good, it seems. Got to watch out for her. She's quick. Oh man, I thought she was attacked again. Her movements are so tricky. Let's run away for now. Get this heal. What you gonna do, lady? Hit her with that blast. Dang, I thought that was gonna stagger her. Gotta be careful with her. See how our movements are so, like... They're kind of hard to predict. Almost got her. Come on. Boom. Oh, the first time, that took several tries. But now that she's done, she won't respawn. Okay, we still got one heal left, too. Alright, let's grab this item. And let's go check out this shortcut. Now, if you just drop straight down, you're going to lose some health. So you got to kind of angle a little bit with this pipe. There we go. Guess you're not going to trick me, feller. You have to wake up earlier than that to get old Orisa here. Nascent Blader extraordinaire. I really like the sprinting attack for these dual blades. I wonder if I can show you any others. Well, I guess we've already seen... Yeah, I don't have the stats for any of these other ones. Yeah, I don't have the strength. But yeah, the sprinting attack for this longsword, you've probably seen it already. It's kind of boring. It didn't have a whole lot of reach. And that's the same for any one-handed sword like this forged steel blade. It does pretty good damage, and the skill is pretty neat. Although it takes a little bit to takes a little while to activate. I definitely prefer these swift stabs. Oh, I forgot to change. All right. Oh, hello. How could I forget about him? Oh, I forgot I didn't have the parry equipped. Let's switch back to that. I mostly just use the shield against stronger enemies, and I like to use the parry against all these weaker ones. Alright, let's see if I can get this on the first try. Yeah, boy. Little luminous carbon. Let's go ahead and run back. Yeah, this way. Nope, this way. I want to run back and hit that heal. Oh, yeah, okay. We're going over there in a little bit. I could probably make it without it, but oh, I keep on forgetting. I can just use this. I should really probably put it on the item wheel.